Hey guys, so this week's Champion of Faith scripture is about Moses. Hoping you guys just got to watch that video of Moses. If not, jump back onto our playlist right now and check out Moses and the Exodus video. In particular, I just wanted to focus on the very last bit of that video, which was the parting of the Red Sea. Could you imagine Moses and how he was feeling when he was leading God's people down to the shore of the Red Sea, and then suddenly hearing and seeing thousands of galloping horses, which was Pharaoh's army, coming to get them? The heart of Moses' followers, they began to melt in fear, and they started crying out to Moses, "Why did you lead us down here to die in the wilderness?" But this is where, through faith, Moses knew exactly what to do and what to say. With no way at all to cross the Red Sea in front of them, and Pharaoh's army approaching them really quickly, Moses yelled out, "Do not be afraid. Stand firm, and you will see the deliverance of the Lord in front of you." And then Moses, he raises his staff, and the waters of the Red Sea completely part. Nothing would beat putting your full faith in God like that and then witnessing an absolute incredible miracle. That would have just been awesome to see. So this week, I want you guys to have a read of the full story in Exodus chapter 14. Reading the full story of Moses leading the people down to the shore and the parting of the Red Sea, it will actually show you a little bit more about exactly how much faith Moses had, and even the people, Moses' followers, the faith that they put into Moses, and then the faith that they put into God as well at the end. Alright, so now for this week's Champion of Faith from Hope Community, and I'm a little bit biased here, I got to admit, but she's pretty much the most prettiest, incredible girl in the whole world about to share a story for you guys. And yes, that is my very own wife, Tash. She has something really cool to share about her putting faith in God. Check it out.
Hi guys, I'm Tash. And this is my story of faith. So my story is about starting painting at church with the prophetic art. I hadn't painted very much since high school, and when I had, I'd stuck to really simple, easy things that weren't too much out of my comfort zone. But the problem was, when I started doing the art, I'd just be quiet and ask God to show me a picture in my mind of what He wanted me to paint. And He always showed me things that were so difficult to do, and I just felt like I can't paint that. So I'd ask Him to show me something different, but He wouldn't. So I said, "God, if you want me to paint this, you're gonna have to really help me, because I actually don't believe that I can do that." So He started helping me. Sometimes it was like a miracle. I would paint something I'd never painted. You might remember the Good Shepherd painting that I did. I never painted a person or a sheep. So I said, "God, you have to teach me." And that painting was done so quickly and so easily that I just knew it was a miracle. There's no way I could have done that quickly without making a mistake, without Him. And other times I've painted and I have made mistakes. God's allowed me to make mistakes and learn that way. But He's helped me to have peace in the mistakes, that I don't have to be perfect at this, that He's not looking for perfection. He's just wanting me to be willing to do what He's asking me to do. So there are 3 things that I know of that He's been teaching me about faith through doing these paintings. The first thing is, He's been teaching me that He will help me to paint whatever He shows me. He'll teach me, He'll give me the tools I need to do it. Secondly, He's teaching me that He will speak to someone about the painting, that He will encourage someone, that I'm not going to do a painting and everyone's not just going to be like, "I don't get it." That He's going to use what I do for good in some way. And the third thing is, He's teaching me that He's a good Father, that he doesn't look at my art like I do. He doesn't see all the imperfections, and he doesn't go, well, Tash, you should have done that bit better. I'm so disappointed. He doesn't do that. I think that he sees it like a father and daughter project that we do together. And I think he's just proud that I do it even though I'm afraid. So yeah, he's been teaching me those things. So I encourage you guys that if there's something that you feel inadequate to do, it might be something at school, your schoolwork, or maybe God's telling you to tell one of your friends that you believe in God. But whatever it is, I encourage you to ask him to help you and to give you the strength to do it, even if you're afraid. And also, I encourage you to have a go at listening to God and seeing if he shows you anything. All you have to do is be still. I usually just shut my eyes and see if something comes into your mind. It might be a picture or a word, like in your imagination. See if he shows you anything, because I think that he's always wanting to talk to us and tell us how much he loves us. So that's all from me, guys, but have a great week, and I hope that encouraged you. Thanks. Bye.
So that's pretty cool. Hey kids, we do hope that Tash's story encourages you to be bold and use your faith and just to completely put your trust in God even when you're not comfortable. It was cool to see a couple of her paintings in the background, wasn't it, there? So as I say goodbye now, I'm actually going to leave you with a few more paintings that Tash has blessed our church with over the years. Have a great week.